My name is Annette Denk, and I'm a realtor in Canada, British Columbia, and I've been a top producer for the last 28 years. And I would like to tell you a little bit about myself and why I joined eXp. So I came to Canada from Germany at age 17 with my boyfriend at the time. I didn't speak very much English at all. I remember turning on a television and I couldn't understand anything, and I thought I'm listening to Chinese because they talked so fast. So through a contact, I met the front desk manager at the Westin Bayshore, a luxury hotel in Vancouver. And he said, he was German, and he said, Annette, why don't you do an internship? You just work at the hotel and we won't pay you, but it's in 4 months we'll hire you. So we did that, and after 4 months they hired me. I had various positions. My boyfriend went to university, and we got married. I had children. Real estate always interested me because growing up in Europe and in Germany, architecture, houses, design, construction, I always was drawn to that. So I love being in real estate. So when my children were 12 and 14, I ended up being a single mom with no alimony or spousal support. I was completely on my own, and I had to move back to Vancouver. So being back in Vancouver, I went with a top company with 200 agents, and the top producer there, Annette, worked for me. And I said, okay, that's great, what it's all about and how would we do that. In those days, you would get paid by salary, and the salary he offered to me was not good enough. So I said, I can't make it with that. And I said, I want to give a certain lifestyle to my children. I want them to take them on a trip once. I want to, send them to university. And he said, Annette, you won't make it. And I said, well, why not? And he said, well, first of all, you're single. You don't have a network around you. You don't have a husband with a network, and it's way too competitive. There's 12,000 agents in Vancouver. You're not going to make it. So I thought about it for 2 days, and then I thought, well, I'm going to go on my own. I just wanted to do that, and I knew I could do it somehow. For me, failure was never an option, and I will succeed was my motto. So I did that, and 2 years later, out of 200 agents, I was in the top 10, and another 2 years later, I was 2% in North America for my company. Always been a Medallion Club and under the 10% in Greater Vancouver. And many awards, number 55 in Western Canada, at one point number 3 sales in British Columbia. So many community and achievements award, and did really well. My kids supported me hugely, and it worked out. I've been with 4 brokerages in my career. I opened a Sotheby office once, managed that, moved around. And when I moved here 5 years ago in the Okanagan, so I'm standing actually in my backyard in the Okanagan, which is 4 hours away from Vancouver, and an area with lakes, mountains, ski resorts, lots of wineries, and orchards, peach orchards and apricot orchards. So really, really cool area. And 5 years ago, I really did not know how well I would do. I didn't really have any expectations because I wanted a change. And in my second year with Remax, I was number 3 at Remax Kelowna, which was really cool out of 200 agents. I also became a coach because people were drawn to me, and I helped people in the industry. And people would come up and say, Annette, you showed up and did so well. I've been here for 15 years and haven't done what you have done. Can we grab a coffee? Can you explain to me how you got so successful? So I helped people and started coaching, and then I wanted to go to school to become a better coach, and did training for 1.5 years and became certified. Because I love helping people. I love people exceeding and going beyond and being super successful. And agents that I attract to eXp, I do help with their coaching because I all want them to become super successful. So let me tell you why I joined eXp. I was driving to an appointment, and out of the blue, my phone rings, and an agent that I did not know was on the call, and he said, Annette, have you heard anything about eXp? And I said, I don't even know what eXp is. And he said, do you have time right now? And I said, sure. And so I said, shoot. So we talked for half an hour, and I was really intrigued. The philosophy, the platform, everything was really cool. He really explained it to me well, and I said, send me an email, send me links, I'll get back to you in the next few days. And 2 months later, I signed up with eXp. I love the platform because I love the three income streams: real estate, stocks, and revenue share. And I know through the hard times that I had, if I would have had help with other income, that it would have been fabulous. As a single mom, it would have been so comforting, because sometimes when we had a flat market, I would not have income for like 4 or 5 months. So then I had to go to the bank, borrow money to pay my bills, and then pay that debt off afterwards. So having an income stream coming in by itself would have been unbelievable. And eXp gives me that. eXp changed my life that way. And I hope people can see what eXp can offer, and that's what I'm here for, to explain this. So the two important things why I joined were the stocks and the revenue share. I love stocks because I manage my own portfolio, and I'm often at 6 o'clock in the morning on the computer. I meditate first, and then I go on the computer, and I need to know what the markets are doing. And so stocks I love. So eXp every year says, Annette, you've got another year at eXp, we're gonna give you free stocks. Thank you. When we make the 80,000 commission, and that's our cap, then eXp says, wow, you capped, congratulations, we'll give you free stocks into your account. When you attract another agent to eXp that you sponsored in, eXp says, thank you for your networking efforts, free stocks. And when you become an icon agent is I'm icon agents this year, and I'm in the 1% of Canada. You cap and you make another 20 deals. eXp thanks, thank you for your achievement. We're celebrating you, and you're getting all your commission, the 16,000, back in stocks. So how cool is that? If you're an agent with eXp, you have the ability to purchase part of your commission, eXp stock, with a 10% discount from NASDAQ. So you're already making 10% when you're purchasing the stock. So it's really cool. I don't know any other brokerage or company that offers that. Revenue share is really creating business partner relations all over the world or in your country, and you're building an organization of agents under you that make you money, and eXp rewards you for these efforts with revenue share. And the revenue share comes from profits out of eXp. eXp shares 50% of their profits with us agents. So let me give you an example. You attract 6 agents over 5 years, and those agents attract 6 agents over 5 years. It's only like 1 agent a year. You actually get an income of $40,000 a year, or $3,300 a month. And that income and that check comes every month. So it's like having $1 million in a bank account with like a 4% return, and it's like just like that. It's like having $1 million in the bank, because that's 40,000 income. The agents you attract below you or with you into your own organization will grow organically as well. It's like compounding interest. When you have money and you get interest and it compounds, it grows. It's like that as well. So the revenue share grows by itself. It's honestly a fabulous tool to have 3 income streams and to have that. There's a quote from Warren Buffett that said, if you can make money in your sleep, you'll get rich. It's like you have 1 bakery, you have a good income. You have 6 bakeries, you have a really good income. So the revenue streams will create more wealth, more of an exit strategy, and a pension for you and your family. And the revenue share is willable. If something happens to you tomorrow, the revenue share keeps going to your family and children. And that is incredible. There's so many other things that you benefit from. You get a lead generating website. We have an app. We're all connected to 66,000 agents in 19 countries now, and we are growing exponentially. There is incredible training and coaching from top speakers that share all their knowledge with the agent. You beam yourself into an auditorium, and there might be 200 people in there listening, and there might be sitting somebody from New York or Los Angeles or Paris or England in London. So it's really international, and working with internationally is so great. It really gives you financial freedom. Could you get an agent a year or Any agents? Absolutely, because when I joined eXp, a lot of agents said to me, Annette, what's this eXp about? Tell me. It was not hard to get agents because if you talk to them and explain it to them, they want to be part of it. Whatever I can do to make more money in this business, I'd like to be part of it because I want to affiliate myself with the best and the latest and the newest technology in this industry, and eXp gives me that. If you're a broker or a team, we move over whole brokerages of 50, 100, 900 people, or teams of 10 or 20 or 30. We're kind of the Amazon of the real estate industry. I hope you see this opportunity. I don't want to sell you anything. I just want to open your eyes of these possibilities. It's really a fabulous platform that nobody has. I would love your opinion on it. Please click on the link, on the calendar link, book a time to talk with me, and I can explain all the details. There's videos in the link. Look at those videos, contact me, and I wish you tons of success personally and in your business, and look forward to hearing from you.